The world is full of beautiful places that most of us don't even know about. From breathtaking waterfalls and jaw-dropping natural wonders to mysterious lost cities and quaint landmarks, you're never short on things to see or do. Pinpointing the 10 most beautiful places in the world is certainly not easy, and visiting all those beautiful places that Mother Nature has to offer could take a lifetime, possibly more. However, we've shortlisted a few attractions that should always be close to the top of your bucket list, for each destination is an experience to be savored, a moment you're sure to cherish throughout your life. Number 10. Palawan Island. Voted the world's most beautiful island more than once, Palawan is a slice of heaven, teeming with exotic wildlife, quaint fishing villages, and UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Located in the western Philippines, with 1,200 miles of coastline and 1,780 islands and small islets, there is literally a plethora of great places to visit and spend your vacation. On the east coast, they have a very short duration for their dry season, lasting usually less than 3 months. During the other months of the year, there is very little rain at all on the eastern grouping of islands. The average temperature within the area is about 31 degrees Celsius. There is very little variation from this temperature year-round, so visitors can expect a warm and enjoyable vacation no matter what time of the year you go, as long as you can handle a bit of rain. Number 9. Seljalandsfoss Falls. This incredible waterfall, along Iceland's southern coast, is fed by melting water from the famed glacier-capped Eyjafjallajökull volcano. This powerful waterfall cascades into a pretty meadow but is best known for the walking path that runs behind the curtain of water where visitors can enjoy a truly unique viewpoint. The waterfall has one drop and is around 200 feet high. The water of Seljalandsfoss consists of pure glacial water from Eyjafjallajökull Glacier. You may recall this name from 2010, as Eyjafjallajökull is also the name of the volcano which spontaneously erupted, wreaking havoc to Europe's air traffic, causing airports to completely shut down for about 5 days. For whatever reason, this eruption put Iceland on the map as a travel destination. You can visit Seljalandsfoss all year round. There are multiple day tours that will incorporate the waterfall into your itinerary. In summer the midnight sun illuminates the waterfall, and in winter you can come to the fall after a great day exploring, to catch the northern lights. Number 8. Blythe Lakes National Park. If you can make it through the crowds of selfie-taking tourists, you'll discover that Blythe Lakes National Park more than lives up to the hype. The 16 terraced lakes of Croatia's most popular site are connected by waterfalls and vary in shades of blue, resulting in something that defies the imagination. Blythe Lakes National is one of the oldest and largest national parks in Croatia. In 1979, Blythe Lakes National Park was added to the UNESCO World Heritage Register. The waters flowing over the limestone and chalk have, over thousands of years, deposited travertine barriers, creating natural dams which in turn have created a series of beautiful lakes, caves, and waterfalls. These geological processes continue today. The forests in the park are home to bears, wolves and many rare bird species. Number 7. Great Barrier Reef and Whitehaven Beach. Diverse aquatic species include leatherback turtles and clownfish. The Great Barrier Reef needs no introduction. The world's largest coral reef system composed of over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands stretching for over 2,300 kilometers over an area of approximately 344,400 square kilometers. The Great Barrier Reef can be seen from outer space and is the world's biggest single structure made by living organisms. Whitehaven Beach, with its warm, turquoise-hued water and soft, impeccably white sand, is one of the world's most unspoiled and beautiful beaches, named as the #1 beach in Australia. Both Whitehaven Beach and the Great Barrier Reef are family-friendly destinations. Little ones can happily snorkel at Reef World, and there's also an underwater submarine that runs frequent and free tours. They can also admire the reef's resident grouper through the viewing hole. Whitehaven Beach offers plenty of opportunities for children to play on the sand, or to swim or snorkel in the delightfully warm turquoise water. Number 6. The Fairy Pools. The Fairy Pools are located at Glen Brittle on the Isle of Skye. The fairy pools are beautiful rock pools of crystal clear spring water fed by a series of waterfalls from the Kulin Mountains. These famous pools entice visitors from all over the world, as they make some great wild swimming for those brave enough to enter the cold water. For the less adventurous, these magical fairy pools make some fantastic photos. Visitors can embark on the stunning 2.4 kilometers walk from the car park to the fairy pools via the gravel path bordered with grass, heather, peat and rocks up towards the largest waterfall, or walk further up the path and explore some of the smaller pools which lie ahead. The water of the fairy pools is crystal clear, perfect for any adventurous swimmers brave enough to enter the icy waters. It is advisable to bring a wetsuit for this activity as these beautiful rock pools can be bracing. Number 5. Sarla de Uyuni. The name is quite difficult, so let me first explain the meaning of Sarla de Uyuni. Sarla is a salt flat in Spanish. Uyuni originates from the Aymara language and means a pen. Uyuni is a surname and the name of a town that serves as a gateway for tourists visiting the Sarlar. The world's largest salt flats, spanning 4,086 miles of the Altiplano, Sarla de Uyuni is unlike anywhere else on Earth. This awe-inspiring landscape is comprised of glistening white salt and is completely flat, creating the mesmerizing reflections. It is the world's largest salt flat, left behind by prehistoric lakes evaporated long ago. Here, a thick crust of salt extends to the horizon, covered by quilted, polygonal patterns of salt rising from the ground. When dry, the flat is a sheet of blindingly white salt tiles. And during the wet season, the shallow lake mirrors the sky, creating a dreamy illusion of infinity. Number 4. Ia. Ia is the most famous of all villages of Santorini in Greece. It is known throughout the world for its beauty, the fantastic sunset, and some amazing luxury hotels. It is certainly the most beautiful and picturesque village of Santorini. The village is situated on top of an impressive cliff and offers a spectacular view over the volcano and the island of Teressia. Ia is situated on the north of the island, 12 kilometers away from Ferrar. Ia has several cultural attractions like the Maritime Museum, which houses a small library, items from the maritime life of the area, and the vestiges of a Venetian fortress. Many artists fell in love with the area and settled there. For that reason, the village of Ia has many art galleries. Number 3. Maroon Bells. While the Maroon Bells are touted as the most photographed place in Colorado, pictures simply don't do the peaks justice. A reflective lake and two giant snow-striped mountaintops, named Maroon Peak and North Maroon Peak, anchor a blissful panorama exemplified by a symphony of color that changes with the seasons. Located just 10 miles west of Aspen or 16 from Snowmass in the USA, the 14,000-foot peak truly epitomized the beauty of the Rocky Mountains. Hiking trails provide access to plenty of photo-worthy scenes in the White River National Forest, including hypnotizing wildflower fields, fly fishermen seeking catches in tranquil Maroon Lake and brilliant fall colors on aspen trees. More than 300 million years of geologic activity, including sedimentation uplift, and erosion by wind, water, and ice are credited to the creation of Maroon Valley. According to the U.S. Forest Service, the mountains received their distinctive maroon coloring from the weathering of hematite, an iron-bearing mineral, while Maroon Lake occupies a basin that was sculpted by Ice Age glaciers. Number 2. Here comes the second beautiful place in the world and first on my bucket list in 2020. Faroe Island. The Faroe Islands are a remote, enticing archipelago of 18 massive volcanic basalt rocks thrusting skyward through the North Atlantic Ocean, halfway between Norway and Iceland. Originally settled by Norwegian Vikings in the 9th and 10th centuries and now an autonomous outpost of the Kingdom of Denmark, the destination is a paradise for hikers, mountain climbers, and sheep. There are 80,000 woolly grazers here, compared with just 50,000 human residents. As for tourists, they've yet to descend en masse upon these vastly unspoiled, lush, and relatively undiscovered islands. But that might be changing. A few days ago I came across a post on Instagram which said, "Would you live here for 2 months without the internet for $2 million? I don't even need $2 million. Give me enough food supply and I'll stay here for a lifetime with my partner." This place is a peace of mind. The epic thing about this place is, there's a shortage of women in the Faroe Islands. So local men are increasingly seeking wives from further afield, Thailand and the Philippines in particular. Any girls would like to get married to handsome guys in Faroe Island? Now coming to the most beautiful destination in the world. I'll give you 10 seconds to guess. You can post your answer in the comment box below. Number 1. Bora Bora Island. Bora Bora is located on a dormant volcano island, set on one of the most beautiful and crystal clear lagoons in the world, colored in a million shades of blue. Undoubtedly the most celebrated island in the South Pacific, Bora Bora is French Polynesia's leading lady. Her beauty is unrivaled and her fame, unwavering. Bora Bora is one of the few places on Earth that everyone hopes to witness in their lifetime, and once you see it, you are forever enamored. Known for gorgeous luxury resorts and numerous adventurous activities, it is one of the northwestern islands that make up the islands of Tahiti.
Tahiti. It's a magical place.
More than just a romantic ideal, Bora Bora is a romantic reality. It comes as no surprise that the island is an internationally acclaimed honeymoon destination. Our newlyweds who decide on a Bora Bora honeymoon often feel as though they have escaped to a private oasis tailored entirely to their special moment of marital bliss, and anyone in the midst of planning a wedding can relate to just how enticing that sounds. Which place do you like the most? Let us know your favorite place in the comment section. If you like the video, please like and share the video as this motivates us to create more such videos. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more such insane videos.